Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Shadow Froslass with not ideal IVs, but that's okay. We're going to still test it out and see what we can do here because Froslass is a great Pokemon and even better in the Hisuian Cup. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look here. Yes, it does sound like I am inside of a tin can because I have my lesser microphone and I'm inside of a room that doesn't have very many things on the walls, so it's kind of echoey. But that's okay because the show must go on, and I know a lot of you still appreciate my uploads here. Just bear with me for a couple of more days until we get back into the studio, and then we'll be able to get back onto the good quality audio. All right, and I will be bringing you some more footage, of course, of Hawaii. I took a whole bunch. I just wanted to do a quick Go Battle League video for you because I haven't done one in quite a few days, and I want to test out one of these new shadows as we do have a ton. But with that said, enough yapping here. We got about a minute in. Let's go ahead and see. Now, as you may notice, we are going to be going with triple axle on our Gardevoir, or on our Froslass. And where's the shadow? You're not even using the shadow. I know, I put it on the team, but it didn't actually register. Sometimes when you switch your team and Go Battle League, it just reverts back to your older team. So now we 100% have the shadow. Okay, so we will be running triple axle as we are going to be doing a lot of damage already as we are shadow, and we're going to be able to raise our attack every single time. So I just thought, why not? Let's go ahead and just see what we can do here. And we're going to be going with Grotle here just for a little while. We're going to be swapping that out here for, what are we going to be going for? We'll see what we're swapping that out here in a bit. All right, so bringing in Napoleon to go up against the Bastodon, and we're gonna let that go. Flamethrower doing a decent amount. They're locking themselves in here with their Grotle, and that Razor Leaf is not resisted by our Ghost or Ice type, so we're gonna go ahead and just take them out while raising our attack. You already know they're gonna be bringing Bastodon, but they go down by one quick move because we're so low, and they do have a Gastrodon at the back, and I throw the triple axle. I should have went for Shadow Ball here. This is a little bit of a screw up, but it's okay because we still have one shield left and a ton of health on the Empoleon, so we're gonna go ahead and just finish them off here. Now I do want the Shadow Empoleon. I'm gonna go hunt that later today. I'm gonna go to a beach that's about 30 minutes away, even though there's probably like 6 beaches within a 7-minute walking vicinity of where I'm at, and quite literally a 2-minute walk to another beach. But we're just exploring and taking a look here. Have a nice cloudy day, overcast, but it is still about 82 degrees in high humidity, so still absolutely amazing. Toxicroak, that's the one we're switching it with. Now we're gonna be seeing them bring in their Togekiss. Did I put Toxicroak and did we get a Togekiss in the lead with this algorithm garbage? Oh my god. So I was playing Go Battle League last night. This is when these battles did take place, and I've been having a blast ever since I've been here. Haven't got annoyed, haven't got frustrated, haven't got irritated since I've been here. The second I do Go Battle League, I start getting all pissed off and angry and annoyed. This is a toxic thing. Go Battle League is extremely toxic, and for the people who want to run their mouth and deserve to be kicked in the back of the head, that want to say stupid things like, oh, it's a skill issue, you know, go eat more Cheetos, you disgusting piece of garbage. Just shut your fat mouth, okay? We're sick and tired of your dumb bull crap and your easy mode nonsense and your no life attitude, okay? Playing one video game all your life. You're a nothing, you're a nobody. Go Battle League is trash, it's manipulated, and it's rigged, okay? We'll leave it at that. All right, so taking out my anger here, a little therapy session on Go Battle. And then I told him to go screw himself. All right. Okay, Poke, so yeah, it seems like you're a little frustrated today. All right, anyways, we are up against this Drifblim with Mystical Fire, bringing in Napoleon to quick move them down here. They've got a Gastrodon back there, so it appears that our team is weak to ground. All right, with Toxicroak as well as the Empoleon here, but we could still pull it off. It's not like we're completely threatened by this Gastrodon, although it is still pretty good. They do under tap, and then I'm going to go ahead and swap so they can't farm up, and they do of course have that Probopass, so we're going to go ahead and take them out immediately here before they do any shenanigans with their charge moves, and we take the win. Next game, what are we leading with? The Toxicroak into another Toxicroak. Now I do believe this is going to be an example here as to how everybody just doesn't care. The Go Battle League is so rigged and rock, paper, scissors that they know. They lost that CMP and they back out. Now that's not a slight to them. I completely agree because I do the same. And that's one of the reasons why I have high attack Toxicroak, so I can win CMP. I guarantee you there is something weak to fighting in the back, as they did lead with poison, okay? And they already knew in the back of their mind it's a wrap, okay? All right, so they did bring in their Gligar, so we are going to do a lot of damage to this son of a gun here. They are using a shield, and unfortunately, we're gonna have to use both shields. We did raise our attack, we've got one shield out of them, and we're gonna be able to threaten them with potentially getting their last shield here. I do throw triple axle in the thought of getting to another one here, and I knew we were just gonna get a shield there, and I don't, unfortunately, but that's okay because we were gonna get to a Shadow Ball again. So whatever. Bringing in our Empoleon here, this is looking pretty rough. A shieldless game. What is going on here? Got some beautiful lag, and it's been doing this a lot to me lately where I'll hit my charge move and then it freezes for a second, it goes into the animation screen for your charge move, but some of the bubbles have already passed, so you miss getting the excellent, no fault of your own. Another reason why this game is just shit. All right, so we do have the Drifblim going for the Shadow Ball, taking me out, and Empoleon taking out the Drifblim, and then taking out their Empoleon with just a sliver of health left. Let's go. Next game, Toxicroak met with the Frostlass, of course, okay. So let's see what we have here. Now, as far as Shadow Frostlass, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm gonna have a little bit more, I need a little bit more time to see what's going on with it, as pretty much almost every game was manipulated, and there was really not a, I mean, there's a few great situations, I suppose, but I mean, Shadow Gardevoir, or did I call it that again? Son of a gun. You know what I mean. I don't know. And then you have the chance of getting a female. You have to get the female Shadow, so you have to look out for that as well. You can get the male over and over again and just get screwed out of that. Bringing in the Toxicroak to go up against the Lucario here. Frostlass is hanging out there in the back, and when a lot of times I was making the mistake of actually putting all of my hope into the Frostlass, but not realizing, oh yeah, I can't take quick move damage. What am I thinking? So in this situation here, we should be looking all right. I might be able to outpace them here. I think we're gonna have to call a Body Slam. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter now. I had to call that one. I think we lose now, right? Because if this is Earth Power, we're out of here. But if it's a Body Slam, okay, Body Slam. And getting to the triple axle. We did raise our attack, so let's see what this is gonna do. And KZOs, okay, we take the win with the Frostlass, let's go. All right, so as soon as I'm done making this video, I'm actually gonna go get an icy shaved ice. Look, a good shaved ice, you can't beat that, to be honest with you. Especially when you're in some sort of a tropical weather place. Every time I go to Arizona, I always get one of those, place called Lake Havasu. Oh my goodness. But here it hits a little different because, you know, tropical weather and all. Toxicroak, go for that Shadow Ball up against the Frostlass, getting the last shield and then swapping into my Empoleon here. That is one I really want. I do want to get that Shadow Piplup up, so I haven't really been paying attention, and I'm going to tell you something here, folks. I screwed up. You know, I made a big mistake. Big mistake. You know how I told you wait for the weather? Well, I wouldn't say I made a mistake. I got screwed. So what happened was wait for rainy weather to catch your Shadow Kyogre, right? So you can get better IVs. If you want a lower IV product for greater Ultra League, then that's something you should do. So I waited for rainy weather. Last night here was raining so hard. It was insane. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Rainy in-game. Put on the Giovanni Rocket radar thing. Waited for him, seen him. I was like, oh, here we go, weather boosted. It was a flat for like, it was garbage. It was garbage IVs. I got screwed. So I wasted 3 radars on that. Anyways, I know I'm not really sticking to the commentary, but it's right in front of you, and I'm sure you're enjoying some of these things I have to say here. So Gastrodon up against the Frostlass. We're gonna shield this up. Now, I knew they're gonna go for Body Slam, but I wanted to maintain my health because we're still Shadow at the end of the day, and even though we resist that move and they're not getting stabbed, it's still gonna do a decent amount, as you can see here. But since they did swap into this Abomasnow, I'm calculating what I can do here. So since they're shieldless, we're gonna go ahead and let that go, bring in the Toxicroak. We will be shielding this up because it will be doing a decent amount of damage as they are going to be Shadow. So we have a lot of energy here, and we're looking pretty good in this shieldless game with the Empoleon in the back here. So we're gonna, was that Lucario? Okay, down they go. They do have that Gastron getting to the Mud Bomb. They can go for Earth Power, so what we're gonna do is swap immediately here. We need to do 2 quick moves worth of damage. Unfortunately, that last one didn't register, but that's okay. We got 1 through, that's all we needed. 1, 2 counters, and we take the win. Look at that, let's go. Let's keep it going here. Next game, what are we gonna see? A Bibarel, okay? So the second I take Toxicroak out of the lead, the Bibarel normal type is up front. Rigged trash. All right, so we'll let this go, hitting me with a Surf, doing some decent damage. They're swapping into their Carvanha. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go for that Drill Peck to threaten them, get a shield, and then swap into the Frostlass here. Farming up a little bit extra, gonna go for the Triple Axle. I'm thinking, please shield, please. Hell yes, beautiful, absolutely. So we're gonna shield this up, we raise our attack, and we have a lot that we can threaten with this. But then my dumbass realized, oh yeah, they've got Bibarel, which is gonna completely wall me. Normal in water, are you freaking kidding me? Why wasn't I not thinking about that? Oh yeah, probably because it was pretty late and I was having some shots and puffing and stuff and just having a good time on the deck while I was playing, paying attention, but laughing at this completely rigged garbage game at the same time. Anyways, if you did enjoy this ranty video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time with some footage of
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!